Hello everyone, this is Wilson. Welcome back to my 1 minute presentation. So I'm sorry to inform you that I've infected the COVID-19, but I'm still persist to do the 1 minute presentation so that I will try to keep improving my English even though I'm infected with COVID-19. So let's get started. So today I'm going to share something like I'm going to teach you how to plot a very basic line curve by using Python. So let's get started. So this is the Python code, so you can take a look of it. So for the first two lines, I will try to import two libraries so that we can use those functions to plot our graph. So the first one is Matplotlib. So this one will help us to plot the graph. And the second one is called Pandas. The Pandas is help us to read the Excel file. So if you are using the Google Python server, I forgot what is the name of that server. So if you're using the Google one, you don't need to download anything for the library. The Google has already downloaded most of the things you need. So you can just type import something as something, then you can use it. But if you are using the PyCharm just like me, you have to download the library. So how to download the library? So it's very simple. So when you type import matplotlib as plt, the whole line will be grayed out. This is because you didn't download the library. So it will appear a red light bulb here, around here, just like the yellow one, but this is red. So you will have a red light bulb here. You just click on the red light bulb and then install the library. Then you can use it. Very simple, right? So after you import two libraries, so the first one is Matplotlib and Pandas. So you can now plot your own graph now. So for the first row, you have to read the Excel file first. So read Excel file, so you can type whatever name you want here. So I just type read Excel file, and then equals to PD. So as we set the pandas as PD, so we can type only PD. And then we can call out the library to help us do the things. If you will not type as PD, you have to type the whole pandas here. So pd.write Excel. So this command is help you to read the Excel file. So for the first thing you have to type is your Excel file name. So my Excel file name is video.xlsx. So I just type video.xlsx. Be careful with the format because we will have different format in the Excel, just like CSV and XLS, something like that. So you have to type the whole file name here correctly. And then the second one, you have to type the street name. So in this plot, all data is saved in the street 1. So I just type street 1 here. And then, so what is the headers? The headers mean which row will be read first. So if I type header is equal to 0, that means it will read the first row first, and then etc. So if you type the header is equal 1, it will read the row 2 here. So it depends on the environment of your Excel to see whether what is the value of the header. So in this case, I just set it as 0, so it will read the first row first. And then the use codes just equals to A and B. This is because all of my values are saved in the column A and B, so I just type A and B. And the n rows means the nth row means that how many rows you will read from the next row. So as you can see, there are 7 rows in the Excel, but I just typed 6 here. Why? It is because in most of the computer things, they always start to count at 0. So the number of rows is equal to the row you have minus 1. So we will have 6. The number of rows is 6 in the Python, but it will read the first 7 rows in Excel. So after reading the Excel file, the read the Excel file will be saved into this variable. And then you can now set the X and Y for your plot. So you can change the name here, whatever you want. So now we have to call out the list function. So the list function is that it will help you to read the whole column of the data. So for the list read Excel file time, so we will have time here, so I just type time here. This function will help me to read the A column, and then save the A column into the X variable. Same for the Y. And then you can try to type the PLT, which is set it before, and then dot plot X, Y, so that it will help you to plot the graph here. So this will help you plot the graph that you can't see anything. So you just type this command. After you're running this command, you can't see anything. So the last thing to do is that you have to type plot.show. So it will help you to show the graph you have plotted. So this is the end of my presentation. So in the coming few days or week, I will try to introduce more Python plotting skills so that you guys can follow. So this is the end of my presentation. Thank you.